Hello everyone. So welcome you all to Ashok Tutorials Meghalai's first MTech channel. So my dear friends, today we are going to deal with the last part of Unit 7, that is assessment and remedial teaching. So what is assessment? Assessment is the process of checking how much a student has learned, while remedial measures are actions taken to help students who need extra support. So in simple words, if I say assessment means you check how much my student, my child understood what I have taught him or her. And remedial, re word is used here. So understand, whenever you see remedial, it always means re-teaching. Suppose if you have taught about algebra in your class today, but certain students, there are few students, 5, 6 students who have not understood, then you try to help them by re-teaching the concept again, by explaining the concept again. Then that is called remedial teaching. In many schools, you will find that teachers are given extra duty. The principal asks the teacher to stay back after school and help the students who are weak or who have not understood that particular topic or subject, right? So that is called remedial classes or extra classes, right? So those are the remedial. Remedial means to reteach, to teach again, right? Now, together, they help teachers identify areas where students are struggling and give them two tools to improve. Now, you see, assessment and remedial measures go hand in hand. Now, what does it mean? It means that assessment, once you evaluate, once you assess, once you find out that yes, this child has not understood the concept of trigonometry, then what will you do? You have already taught the topic in the class. Now what will you do? Of course you will reteach that, right? Or you will ask that particular child to come to you and you will try to help him or her going outside the box. That is what going and doing the remedial teaching, right? Now let us see first of all assessment. What is assessment now? Assessment is a way of measuring a student's knowledge, skills, and understanding of a subject or of a topic. Right? So that is called assessment when we check how much the student have understood what you have taught. Why is assessment important? It helps teachers understand what students have learned, where they are doing well, and where they need help. So, assessment help the teacher to understand what the students have understood, what the student did not understand, where he or she needs improvement. How is assessment done? So assessment can be done in the form of test, in the form of quiz, in the form of debate, in the form of exam, in the form of assignment, in the form of projects, and in the form of classroom participation, discussion, or activity, right? Example can be a teacher might give a maths test to assess how well students understand addition and subtraction. Based on the results, the teacher can see which students are confident and which need more help. So now a teacher might give a maths test to the learners, right? And assess how well the students have understood the concept, right? How well the students have understood the concept of addition and subtraction, and based on the result he or she obtained, they can see which student are confident and which need remedial teaching or extra teaching, right? Now we have remedial measures. So I already told you what is remedial. Remedial means to do it again or to reteach. Remedial measures are actions taken to help students improve their understanding and skills when they are struggling with certain topics. So, remedial measures are the measures which we take as teachers to help the students who are struggling with particular topic or chapter, right? Why it's important? Some students might find certain subject difficult, and remedial measures help them catch up with the rest of the class. So, especially in Meghalaya, we see that our children are weak in mathematics, right? So, what we do, we take extra classes for maths, we take extra classes for science, we take extra classes for English. So, what are those? Those are remedial teaching. All right. How is remedial teaching done now? Remedial teaching or remedial measures can include extra lessons, one-on-one support, practice exercises, or different teaching methods to help students understand better. So how can you do remedial teaching? So you can do remedial teaching by giving extra classes to the students, by giving tuitions to the student, or helping them one-on-one, or giving them practice sets or practice examples or practice exercises, or different teaching methods. All right, so these are the ways in which you as a teacher can help the learner. Right, now what is the example given here? If a student struggles with understanding fractions, the teacher might provide extra practice exercises, explain the topic in a simpler way, or have the student work with a peer who understand the concept well. These actions are designed to help the student improve. Now you see, in a class, if a teacher taught you trigonometry and you feel that it's not easy for you to understand, then the teacher might ask your friends to teach you, to help you. He himself will help you try to explain the same concept but in a simple way, in a different way. And like consequently, he or she will be able to help you through the mode of remedial teaching or re-teaching. All right, so that's why assessment and remedial teaching are important. Assessment means, you will be assessed, they will try to find out what is the problem or progress you have and whether you need remedial teaching or not, right? So I think this is all in this video. So thank you everyone for staying connected with the short tutorials Meghal's first MTET channel. Thank you.